Congrats, everyone. You have survived the Rapture. Now, welcome to a new segment on my YouTube channel called Quick Yaps with Ash. Short videos about things I find interesting, mostly on my TikTok feed and other feeds, but today we have fallen down the rabbit hole that is RaptureTok. Now you may say, Ash, what is a rapture? Pretty much, the rapture is what evangelical Christians believe is that pretty much Jesus Christ will return to the earth again, and he's gonna ascend to heaven with his true believers, leaving the unsaved people like me on earth just to face God's judgment, pretty much. And you may be saying, Ash, where the heck did this prediction come from? Of course, social media, specifically a YouTube channel. Now, this is the first time I've heard of this YouTube channel. It's called the Scent Twins TV. They're two South African YouTubers, twins. I think their name's Innocent and then Millicent, hence Scent Twins.
Rapture is upon us. Whether you are ready or you are not ready, the rapture in 14 days from now.
Mind you, this literally posted like 14 days ago with 400,000 views at this time of recording this video.
It's going to take place. There's a storm brewing right now.
By the way, I did not add this music. This is literally their intro for the podcast.
And it's dark. No human being on this earth is ready for what is coming.
The doomsday. Apparently something like this happened in 2011 as well, but
100% confident.
100% does not do it for me. I'm a billion percent.
Not 100%, a billion.
Sure. I began to hear literally in my ear.
No. I have so many problems with this sentence. Like, I understand people believe they hear from God a lot, but what is the point of you saying this and sharing it with others on this platform is the real question.
The sound of the trumpet.
During the tribulation, when people die, where will they go?
To everybody who's listening who will be left behind, do not take the mark of the beast. How do you ladies feel that your channel has only 14 days left?
A little bit of fear-mongering there, but notice how they say any stories and views expressed on their show of the guest are not their views. Very interesting to say, just want to say, but like, this is wild. Like, people are literally doomsday prepping on TikTok. I have like 3 videos to share with you guys.
Rapture trip tips. I recommend you go out and buy a couple fresh packs of undies to wear for the next month. Throw all the old underwear away. Imagine after you've been harpazoed, your clothes float back down.
What the heck does harpazoed mean? Oh. To sneeze or snatch something by force? Interesting. Still doesn't make sense, but we continue.
You don't want someone's last impression of you to be your old underwear. Paul should have said, may your whole body, soul, and spirit and underwear be without blemish until the coming of the Lord. Rapture trip tip number 2. It's a tough spot to be in. You don't want to tell people you're going because maybe they'll think you're crazy. And what if
they will definitely, because the rapture was apparently today and it didn't happen. Okay.
you're still here after September? You got to save face. You still want people to know what happened to you. Leave a note on your mirror with a dry erase marker. When someone finally breaks in to your house to see if you're okay, someone will find the note. I'm okay, I'm with Jesus. Don't take the mark of the beast.
This just seems like people trying to be holier than thou. Like, I'm gonna be up there with him, and you're gonna be stuck here. Let's be for real.
Rapture trip tip number 3. Other possible options to leave messages behind. Save a note as a screensaver on your phone. Carry a folded piece of paper, a note in your pocket. Pre-write letters and keep them in your purse or backpack. People are going to check the 3 Ps immediately after you're gone. They're going to go through your pockets, your purse, and your phone immediately. While they're taking your money, you might as well leave them a useful...
I like how she's just assuming people are gonna steal from other people. No sense of humanity at all. Just assume everyone's a criminal that's left behind.
note, like a gospel message, or don't take the mark of the beast. Another way to help prepare people that you might go missing because you're harpazoed without looking crazy is to leave subtle hints during conversation. How about brunch this Sunday? That sounds great.
Okay, this is overall just weird. This is like such weird behavior. Oh my god, the comment section is even funnier, you guys. These TikToks called Rapture Clownery Archive. Hey, Sandra, this is the creator's name. How's the Rapture going? She privated her page. And those are the people which are saying global warming is fake, by the way. Exactly. Is this Rapture just in America? Because it's tomorrow in other countries. And last one. So why did she private her account? Oh, excellent questions if I do say so myself. Okay, this next TikTok, this girl said she lost her job, and this is a sign of the Rapture because she lost her job beforehand. And I'm sorry about her audio. This is how she filmed it.
This is going to be my last confirmation video that I make. If you go back in my channel, I have several others. I'm going to briefly recap some of the other ones. But I think the biggest one just happened to me Thursday. So, November last year, God got my attention. Changed my life. I left my dream job to come back home to Louisiana. I do not like Louisiana, but I knew that God wanted us to be back here. We've been talking to friends and family since we got back and telling them that the Rapture is happening soon. I did not have it.
Okay, so she's believed the Rapture is gonna happen for a while now, and this pretty much just gave her confirmation. Sounds like I didn't pre-watch this, by the way.
Date at the time, all I knew was I felt this urgency I've never felt before in my life. I grew up in a Christian home for over 30 years. I've heard that we were living in the end times, and in the last days, the Rapture could happen at any moment. I've never felt urgency until November. Since around February.
Isn't November when the man in the White House was elected? Is that what started this, girly?
God was pointing out hardest time to me. I've been pretty much telling people I was expecting the Rapture to happen by late summer or early fall. Again, still didn't have a specific date, but that's the time frame that I felt like God was pointing out. When I heard about Joshua's vision, I took it seriously because it was the time frame I was already looking at. I compared it to the Bible. I prayed about it. I prayed for confirmation, and he gave me 3 things immediately within 12 hours. I'm going to recap that in a minute, but there has been so much that I really, really do believe that this is happening next week. I'm not
She posted this 2 days ago, by the way.
going to say 100% that it will, but the confirmations that God has given me seems to be pointing to next week. My husband wanted me to request off work for September 23rd, so I requested off, and it was denied. And I wasn't stressing about it.
Now, mind you, most places, and I assume I was trying to read some stuff on her page, and it seemed like she was a nurse, and most jobs, they make you request days off at least like 4 weeks in advance. At least that's the case with my job. I have to request in a month in advance in order to get time off.
But Thursday in the car, I prayed and I asked God, whenever the Rapture happens, whether it is next week, next month, next year, can you please just arrange things where I can be home with my family when it happens? Not on the road, not at work, just please let me be home with my family. I asked that he would let the car not start or send bad weather or something where work would be canceled. Just throwing out some options, like he doesn't already know. But those were the options I suggested. About 4 hours later, I was fired.
I'm gonna stop her here, because this is confirmation bias. Literally, you want something to happen, you get fired, confirms your belief. Now, people are saying she may have religious psychosis. I'm not a psychiatrist. I cannot diagnose. I'm a nurse, but this sounds like things are just confirmation bias, a little bit of paranoia in there, just confirming what she wants to hear. Okay, last one. This one's a little bit funny, because apparently people have been selling their houses, their cars, their belongings in preparation for the Rapture. I think this one's a little memey, but let's just play it.
Hey, to the person who sold me their car on September 21st, this is September 24th and the Rapture didn't happen, you're not getting your car back. Hey, to
Like, I hope this isn't true, that people were really selling their stuff. Because if they are, and if you expect it back, What do you expect? Apparently the rapture has been coming since the 1800s and nothing has happened. Alright guys, thank you for watching. Subscribe for more. And that was episode 1 of Quick Yaps with Ash. I hope to see you. Bye-bye.